We know when debentures are issued for cash, the company collects the amount either in installment or in lump sum. We have already learned how to pass the journal entries when the company collects the amount in installment. And today we are going to learn how to write the journal entries when the company collects the amount in lump sum. Now for this, we need to understand the issue price and the redemption price of the debenture. Redemption price, issue price and the redemption price. Issue price is collected amount and redemption price means amount to be paid to the investors. Now, as we have seen, the issue price can be at par or it can be at a premium or it can be at a discount. But do you know, when the company is required to pay that money back to the investor, what is the amount that the company will pay? Yes, the company may pay the same amount as it had collected before. That is the par value. Par value means equal to the face value of the debenture. Or it may take a decision of paying the amount more than the face value, which means it may pay premium, that means the higher price. But the company is not allowed to pay the amount at a discount. That means it cannot redeem the debentures at a discount. There cannot be discount at the time of redemption of debenture. Now what do we see here? We find that if debentures are issued at par, it can be redeemed at par or it can be redeemed at a premium. Or debenture issued at a premium can be redeemed at par or it can be redeemed at a premium. Or similarly, you can say debenture issued at a discount can be redeemed at par or it can be redeemed at a premium. Now, the very important point here is to understand when debentures are issued at a premium, we will use the word SPR. That means Securities Premium Reserve. This word will be used when the debentures are issued at a premium. And when debentures are redeemed at a premium, we will use the word PRD. PRD means premium on redemption of debenture. See the difference between SPR and PRD. SPR will be used when debentures are issued at a premium, and PRD will be used when debentures are redeemed at a premium. Here, each issue of debentures will have two entries. Each issue of debentures will have two entries. One entry for receiving of application and allotment money, and another entry will be for transferring the application and allotment entry to debentures accounts. So another entry will be for transfer. Now the entry for receive. What is received? Application money is received. So you have the entry bank account debit to debentures application and allotment account. So every time you will have this entry for the receive. You have transfer entry. Now what is transferred? Debenture application and allotment account is transferred. That's the reason why debenture application and allotment will be debited here. So you have debenture application and allotment account debit to percentage debentures account. Then you have seen previously that the issue can be at a premium or issued can be at a discount. If it is premium, we'll use the word SPR, and SPR is credit. So here we will have to SPR account. Then again we see there is a discount. Now for this discount is an expense, so this will be on the debit side. So this discount will be on the debit side. So here you have discount on issue of debenture account debit. Then now let's go to the redemption side. In the redemption side we have at par and at a premium. Now this premium is with redemption, so the name used for this premium is PRD, and PRD is credit. So here we will have to PRD account. And what is PRD now? Premium on redemption of debenture account. Now I have already given to an example here. When the debentures are issued at 100 and redeemed at 120, it is redeeming at a higher price, and there is a difference of 20 rupees. This 20 rupees is considered as a loss, so this loss has to be debited. So you have another debit here, and this is loss on issue of debenture account debit. So here we have the journal entry. Now in case of transfer, you don't need to write all the journal entries that I have shown you here. These entries depends on how it is issued and how it is redeemed. Each time you need to write the journal entry regarding receive and transfer. But regarding transfer, this discount, loss, SPR, PRD will depend on the question. If these informations are provided in the question, then this will be figured out in the journal. Otherwise, you don't need to write. Now, I'll explain you, or I'll show you how to pass the journal entries, taking some examples or questions. Be ready. The first question. Ben Limited issued 5,000 12% debenture of rupees 100 each at par. It is at par, redeemable at 5% premium after 5 years. So 5% premium. So this is issued price and this is redeemable at 5% premium. And this 5,000 is the number of debenture and rupees 100 is the face value. That means the amount collected. So it is collected, so the company collects 100 rupees. Now let's see how the journal entry is done. Now here we have, let's see, we say books of, so this is books of Ben Limited. So let's write down books of Ben Limited journals. So the first journal is for the receive one. So we have the receive entry, bank account debit to debenture application and allotment account. So we have bank account debit to debenture application and allotment account. Now how many debentures are issued? we have the number 5000, so this is 5000 debenture into what is the face value. Face value is rupees 100 here, so you have 100, so gives you 5 lakhs. So both the side the amount is the same, 5 lakhs on the debit, 5 lakhs on the credit. So this becomes the entry for the receive. Now we'll make the transfer entry. Here we have the transfer entry. Now here debenture application allotment account you have to write down. Then look, see the question, you have par and the premium. So for par nothing to do, so here it is, here this is a premium, this premium is called PRD. This is PRD because this is the premium with redemption, and we know wherever there is PRD there will be loss. So here we need to make the entry for loss and also the entry for PRD. So the transfer entry will be debenture application and allotment account debit. So this will have the same amount, this 5 lakhs to, now since there is the loss, so let's write loss also. So loss on issue of debenture account, then to what percent debenture is this? This is 12% debenture, so we have 12% debentures account, and to PRD, that means premium on redemption of debenture account. Now let's find out the amounts. 12% debentures will always have the face value, so the number is 5000 into face value is 100, so this will give you 5 lakhs. Premium amount we know it is 5000, the number, into premium is 5%, so 5% of 100 is 5 rupees, so into 5 will give you 25,000. So what is the loss in this case? If we see the debit side amount, it is 5 lakhs. If you look at the credit side amount, it is 5 lakhs 25,000. So there is a difference of 25,000. So this 25,000 will be your loss. So this is the journal entry for transfer. Now in the journal entry, what do we see is the loss on issue of debenture. And in my previous episode, I have already explained to you how to treat loss. Loss is an expense, so this should be transferred to profit and loss statement. So now we'll make the entry for transferring it to the profit and loss statement. And expenses are put on the debit side of profit and loss statement. So we have here the another journal statement of P&L debit to loss on issue of debenture account. And what is the loss? Loss is 25,000. So this 25,000 should be transferred. So here we finish the journal entries. So these are the journal entries for the question number 1. So this is your question number 1. Now let's take another example. Here we have Rex Limited issued 6,011% debentures of rupees 100 each at 5% discount, redeemable at par after 7 years. So what do we have here? Discount and par. So what is the discount here? The discount is 5%. So 5 by 100 into face value will give you 5 rupees. So discount is 5 rupees and the face value is 100. So what is the amount collected by the company? Yes, it is 95 rupees. So we go to the journal entries now. Let's see how it is written. So we have books of Rex Limited. So Rex Limited journals. So here we have bank account debit to debenture allotment to debenture application and allotment account. Now let's find out the amount. Bank account. So what is the number of debenture? Yes, I can see 6,000 into amount collected, that is 95 rupees. So now let's multiply 3 zeros, 6 5 is 30, 6 9 is 54. So you have 5,70,000. So debentures application and allotment account will also be 5,70,000. Now this is the entry for the receive. After that we'll have the entry for transfer. So what is here in this case? There is a discount only. So we need to write down debenture application and allotment, discount, and then 12% debentures account. So these three things here. For the transfer, now we have debenture application and allotment account debit, right? Then you have discount. So discount on issue of debentures account debit to what percentage debenture now? 11%. So to 11% debentures account. Now let's write down the amount here. So the amount for debenture application and allotment will be the same amount. So here you have 5,70,000. 11% debentures will be the face value. So here the number of debenture is 6,000. 6,000 into face value is 100. So here you have 6 lakhs. Then what is the discount on issue of debentures account? You can straightway find out from here. The debit side amount is 5,70,000, whereas the credit side amount is 6 lakhs. So there is a difference of 30,000. So this is your discount on issue of debentures account, right? Now discount on issue of debenture needs to be transferred to profit and loss account. So we have another entry here, statement of P&L debit to discount on issue of debenture account. And what is the amount of discount here? The discount amount is 30,000. This is transferred here to P&L statement. So we come to an end of the journal for number 2. Let's take the example number 3. And here is the question. JOS Limited issued 4,010% debentures of ₹100 each at a premium of 4%, redeemable at 5% premium after 5 years. So in this question we see there are two premiums. One is called SPR and another one is PRD. So this is your SPR. So SPR is 4%. So it is 4 by 100 into 100. That is, this 100 is the face value, which gives you 4 rupees. Another premium, this premium is with the redemption, and this is called PRD. It is 5%, so 5 by 100 into the face value, so this becomes 5 rupees. Now we go to the journal, and the journal is Books of JOS Limited Journals. So the first entry is for receipt. So it is bank account debit to debenture application and allotment account. And we see that it is issued at a premium of 4 rupees. SPR is there, so at a premium of 4 rupees. So the collected amount will be this face value 100 plus 4, so gives you 104 4 into the number of debenture, which is 4000. So let's take the to multiply this and find out the amount here. 16, so I think it comes to 4,16,000. So same amount will be in the debenture application and allotment account for like 16,000. This is for like 16,000, right? So the next entry, your next entry is debenture application and allotment account debit, which will have the same amount for like 16,000 to, there is to name of the debenture is 10%, so to 10% debentures account. And since in this question there is SPR and PRD both, so you need to write both here. To SPR account, you know the meaning of SPR, that is securities premium reserve account. And then you have to PRD account. PRD means premium on redemption of debenture account. Now since there is a premium, so there will be a loss, so loss will be on the debit side, loss on issue of debenture account debit. Now let's come to the amount. 10% debentures account will have 4,000 into the face value, which is 100. So here you have 4 lakhs. Fine. Then let's come to the SPR. What is the SPR here? SPR is 4 rupees. So this is 4,000 into 4, that is 16,000. Then PRD is also 4,000 into 5, as you can see up there. So this gives you 20,000. Now let's check what is the difference between the debit and the credit total here. Debit is for like 16,000, whereas it is for like 16,000 and 20,000. So there is a difference of 20,000. So this 20,000 will go to the loss on issue of debentures account. Now this is the entry done. Now since there is a loss here in the journal, so this loss would be transferred to where? Transferred to a statement of profit and loss. But as you see in this question, there is SPR. So first of all, this loss would be written off from SPR. So here you have another entry, and the entry is for the transfer of or adjustment of loss on issue of debenture. So you have the entry SPR account debit. What is the amount in the SPR? In the SPR it is 16,000, but whereas the loss amount is 20,000, so only 16,000 can be adjusted from the SPR, so you write down only 16,000. So remaining 4,000 has to be adjusted from profit and loss statement. Yes, you are right, statement of P&L debit to loss on issue of debenture account. What is the total loss? The total loss is 20,000. So here we come to the end of the journal. A reminder to you all, in this video I have used the short forms like SPR, PRD, which you are not supposed to use in your exam papers. In the exam paper, write down the full form like securities premium reserve account, premium on redemption of debenture account, and the journal should be written in a proper format with the narration, right?